guys, welcome back to CEHHS Unplugged podcast. Today I'm here with Leo Melena. Today we're going to talk about all the things that makes the SWIFT program unique and how it supports students here on the San Marcos campus. Okay, so for our first question, what makes SWIFT program different from a traditional college experience?
Yeah, SWIFT is really amazing in this way because we are, as an institution, providing students with a very different experience than our traditional majors offer, and that is that 3-year accelerated program. And it's taken a little bit of heavy lifting on the institutional side, but we have been able to create a program that I think will be really great for students to get them through academically and still prepare them for fruitful careers in the future. Well, there is a significant need, a demand in our community for mental health and behavioral specialists and for folks who can go in and help students, help clients go in immediately into the workforce. And so we need to serve that need, and we have programs that do that. And so the idea was, how can we do that and get students out there even sooner?
So for our next question, what are the biggest benefits of this accelerated, 3-year pathway for students here?
Well, I mean, the obvious is that they get out in 3 years, right? So that's great. It gets them out working, gets them out into their future sooner, which is awesome and amazing, right? In addition, we provide wraparound services to students, so that they can feel connected and they can still be supported, even though it's at a quicker rate. Students are going to be expected to work through the summer, right? So it has to be a year-round program. In order for us to get you out in 3 years, it's a year-round program. So we're excited to be able to support students in that way as well.
Yeah, so is there any undergrad specific major that there needs to be to apply for this SWIFT program? Is it specifically for one major, or is it kind of just a program we offer that we can go from any major back?
Yeah. So SWIFT right now, for the 3-year accelerated, we offer that version in 2 majors. There is the public health major and the human development counseling concentration major.
So for our third question, how does SWIFT help students feel connected and supported throughout kind of the model that you guys have?
Well, we have that wraparound service that we provide. We have a dedicated academic advisor for SWIFT students, and a really great way that we help students is through the cohort model, right? So all the students are together in most of their classes each semester throughout the years that they're going to be with us. This also helps, right? So, have you ever had a class that fills at the time, right?
Yes.
Well, not going to be the case here because we build the schedule specifically for our students and we get them into the specific classes. So students never have to worry if they're going to be able to get the class that they need in the upcoming semester.
Okay, so it's kind of similar to enrolling yourself here at San Marcos, but also way different because you don't have a specific time, you don't have reserve caps for different majors, which I'm super familiar with. I'm enrolling into classes right now and some classes are filled and I need that class for my major. So I think it's very good and kind of super important that you guys do have this program, but also making sure that the students have specific advisors for them and making sure that they're kind of seen through academically.
One other thing I'd like to add is, this is a pretty large commitment, right, for the university to be able to retool a major and be able to get students out in 3 years. But here's the deal, right? Students are also needing to make a commitment, so year-round education is a big deal. And fall and spring semesters, we have to get them in through 15 units, and the summers are 12 units for the most part, right? It might be a little different, but it's a highly rigorous program, and the students have to be very committed to getting through in the 3 years and to doing well and passing other classes and that kind of thing. So again, it's part of the support we provide, but also it has to be you meet us halfway.
Okay, so it's commitment from both sides, just because it is 3 years. It's not 4 years. It's 4 years, a little longer. It's the, traditional time to graduate college, and 3 years is kind of goes with the name, the accelerated program. You have to be committed and making sure you're on top of your classes and things like that. Okay, so for our fun question today, what is something about you that students might be surprised to learn?
Sure. So I am a big Tolkien fan. So those of you familiar with The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings, both the books and the movies. So I'm a bit of a Tolkien nerd in that way and I think I identify with the Hobbits a bit, especially with their eating schedule with second breakfast and 11sies and all that fun stuff.
I've actually never heard of any of the movies you've mentioned, but are they like shows or?
Amazon Prime has a series now, Rings of Power, and I think they're coming around for a third season soon. You definitely gotta read the books and check it out.
Yes, it sounds interesting. There's a lot of talk about Lord of the Rings. I kind of know that, but I've never kind of watched it. I think it's like huge. A lot of people have watched it.
The movies are awesome. They're really great, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. The books are even better, and then there's even more beyond that. So, yeah.
Okay, well, that's all I have for you. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning into the podcast, and we'll see you next time.